True with Guns America. We are at Sig NEXT 2025 right now, and I'm with Olivia, who is going to talk to us about a brand new pistol that you've not heard of before. And I'm just going to go ahead and get this out of the way. When I first heard about this, I was kind of like, yawn, right? I'm like, I literally would lose my man card if I carried this gun, because it is the most tricked out P365 you've ever seen. But here's the kicker: it is a 380. It's called the LUXE. That's short for
luxurious,
not luscious, or something like that. No. All right. Okay, so to tell us what we got going on here. So guys, if you are under a rock and don't know this, the P365 is the most popular carry gun in America.
Absolutely.
It's tried, true, proven. I carry a multitude of them depending on what I'm doing. They're set up with lights, red dots, the whole works. So just depending on what, but this is got a whole new feature set, which is kind of surprising. So
yeah, so rundown of the feature set.
Yeah.
So basically we'll start from the top and we'll work our way to the bottom. So up top you've got X-Ray 3 front and rear sights. From the factory you'll see it optic ready. We do have an optic on here. We have a Romeo X enclosed, which is always a nice addition to any of our pistols. Familiar technology. So you have 380 caliber. Pair that with this integrated compensator, so you have a 3.1 inch barrel with a little bit longer slides that allows the gases to escape up and keeps your muzzle on target consistently and effectively for really good fast follow-up shots. Beyond that, you've got high polish, DLC controls, and also you get the light here. That really cool shimmer effect. That's a high, yeah, excuse me. You can edit that, right? Cerakote.
No, we're just going to keep going. It's a special Cerakote the Sig came up with, right? Is that right?
Yes, absolutely. On both the slide and the grip module. So it has a really cool shimmer effect to it. It's a little bit more subdued from further away, but when you get closer, it's a nice hidden detail, basically.
Yeah, it looks cool if you can't tell.
Yep. And the other thing too, I forgot to mention up on the slide, we are SIG compatible, so you're good to go there for any of our new products that we have coming out from the optics line. And then moving down, you've got the AXG grip module. So you've already seen this before with the 365 AXG Legion. This is a little bit smaller, so the footprint of this pistol is going to be the size of about a 365 XL. So that means you can also be compatible for 365 macro holsters that you might already have at home. So with that being said, the other thing too with the grip is the Picatinny rail. So you already have, plenty of options for lights, lasers, whatever you want to put on this. And then the other really cool part about it is the lock grip. So we partnered with our friends over at Lock again. They came out with a really awesome product. This is their triad pattern. So when you go to grip up on this, it's like sucks your hand in. You have really good purchase on it. It's very comfortable to shoot. It also has a kind of a built-in palm swell too. So that essentially just fills any voids that are in your hand and prevents you from having to change your grip.
It really feels good. So for people that can't touch this or feel it, so this lock grip, is this a G10 material? Is that what this is?
Yeah, so this is a kind of like a G10 material. They've also kind of rounded out the edges as well. So,
yeah, it's well done. In fact, just looking at it, you're not sure whether it's all one piece aluminum grip or not. And so just so you guys know, this is not a polymer gun. If that wasn't clear already, this is an aluminum frame, aluminum gun. And then it's got those textured grip panels, which is really cool. Flat face trigger. And then obviously, as you guys know, most 365s do not have a pick rail on them. You have to jump up to like an X macro before you get that. And this has an actual pick rail on it, so it's going to work with pretty much any possible light you could want to use. So
the best thing I would say about this, so it's kind of all of those pieces of the puzzle equate to it being the flattest and softest shooting concealed carry pistol that we've ever come out with. The caliber itself, a lot of people might scoff at it being a 380. It's a perfect caliber for concealed carry. We obviously know it's not a 9mm, 9 is 9, but this is definitely something that is capable of, helping you out if you need to. Unfortunately, you have to use it in a situation that should hopefully not arise. But also a great plinking gun. Everyone's got a smile when they shoot this thing.
It's true. So look, I'm going to just speak here for a second. We shot this yesterday. I was skeptical, a little scofful. I mean, look, and I know we're at Sig NEXT. I have no problem talking about the competition here because I'm not paid by Sig. But Glock 42 has been kind of the standard for the most reliable little 380 out there. I have a lot of time on one. We actually compared it yesterday to this.
Yep.
It is a hands down, no comparison. It's like you're shooting a completely different caliber. This is so much softer, so much flatter. You can shoot this so fast. It's super accurate. I've been a fan of Smith & Wesson's EZ because I feel like, hey, some women, not all women, but some women, especially older females, struggle with racking a slide. And so the Smith & Wesson EZ 380 has been kind of a game changer for those folks because it's pretty easy to rack the slide. Well, guess what? This also has a different recoil system than a regular P365. It has the same one that the XL has. So it's just a single spring, and it's substantially easier to rack the slide on it.
Also, the other thing, our engineers thought a little bit ahead too. So with being a little bit lighter and easier to rack, the other thing they did was these serrations normally are found on the bottom portion of the slide. They moved them up to this shadow cut so you can easily just rack it. Makes it really easy slide manipulation.
So Olivia is pretty tough, but you saw her just wrap her thumb over that slide and rack it. Do that one more time. So she's not even doing like a C-clamp. She's just sticking her thumb over the top.
I'm not
so rack it all the way back so it locks the mag over. There we go. Yeah, see?
And speaking of mags, 3 12-round flush fit mags as well.
So you can get 13 rounds in this gun of 380. If you use like a good self-defense ammo, it's going to be very capable. And we actually looked at some gel blocks yesterday, and I'm like, okay, fair enough. It would probably kill you. It probably would kill you if you got shot with it.
It wouldn't feel good. It would.
No, it would suck to get shot with this. And look, here's the thing: you can shoot this so fast for a small gun. Like, I think if you had a competition head-to-head with a 9mm 365, this is going to kick its butt every time. And how fast you can shoot it, how accurately you can shoot it fast. And look, rounds on target in the right place are way more important than more firepower.
Yep, absolutely.
So it's a cool gun. Like I said, I think this was sort of a sleeper here. I was skeptical, and I'm pretty convinced that this might be like the coolest carry gun that's ever been made just because of how fast and easy it is to shoot.
If this was a horse race, I'd put my money on the Lux. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. So look, like a 45 would be like a giant draft horse. It's pretty slow, but it carries a lot of weight. This is a pretty speedy horse right here. I mean, this one gets after it, and it is so flat. All right. Hey, Olivia, we appreciate you talking to us and telling us about this. When is this going to be available for people to buy?
So around mid-July, should see it on shelves, and then about $7,000 for price point.
Okay, 7,000?
Sub 1,000.
Oh, I shoot guns.
It's really hot out today.
I'm like, wait a second, did she just say 7,000?
$7,000. No.
Yeah, folks, this is not for the poors. All right, guys, you can learn more. We're going to be doing a full review on this gun at GunsAmerica, so you can go see pictures, see groups. We'll test it out with a bunch more ammo. Obviously, we're at Sig's event right now. We know that. We know they checked these guns and got them all ready for media so that they work. No offense, but we'll get one in and we'll actually test it out and make sure that it works. And so go subscribe to GunsAmerica. Make sure you're getting our newsletter so that you see those reviews when they come out. And we'll check it out and make sure it's good to go. But appreciate you watching. We'll see you on the next video.